Hi, Nyesha. How are you today?
I cannot complain. I'm very excited to chat with you.
I'm really excited to hear about what you do and what excites you about cooking, but I wanted to really see, to start off our conversation, how investing has played a role in your life.
I'm pretty new to the investing game. Being a person who's excited about being a student of life, I am super excited about the space and to learn really how I can sort of monetize.
It doesn't matter, I think, if you started 10 years ago or if you're just starting right now. The fact that you're actually starting and getting to learn more is super important, And the great thing with the financial industry is that there are a lot of experts that are out there where if you're super busy, you own your own business, you're busy cooking, whatever you do, you can outsource that if you want. But if you have the time or the passion to learn more, there's so many resources out there for you to learn more about it.
What I've set aside for myself, I've worked very hard in my life and I want to plan for my future. What are some of the things I can ask, a potential advisor, or if I was curious about getting into the ETF space?
I think the first thing that you'd want to start off with is having a knowledge of what an ETF is, right? So ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. Think about it like a pizza. A pizza is one dish composed of many different ingredients, and you put those all together, and it comes out as one cohesive piece.
Yeah.
So, for example, with Invesco QQQ, we have 100 different companies.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
Cool. You made it so simple.
Thanks.
Do you do much cooking at all?
We try to do as much as we can.
Okay.
With family, work, etc., we're very short on time.
I think pre-preparation is always the key to success. I think when we talk about making cooking fun, it's all about thinking about the recipe beforehand, setting yourself up with the tools for success.
It's important to have good tools within it. And that's where either your own research or working with a financial professional who can help you find the right tools, such as Invesco QQQ, to be a part of your overall diversified portfolio.
Yes, that makes sense.
Really, it's a great way to outsource that work of having to buy all these different companies where you would normally have to do that on your own. It could cost a lot of money depending on where you're doing your investing. So you can go out and just use one ticker. It's the 100 largest companies, not including financials, that are listed on the NASDAQ stock exchange. So what you see within QQQ is you see a lot of highly innovative companies that really have been at the center or adjacent to a lot of the things that have changed our lives throughout the years.
Before investing, consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Visit Invesco.com for a prospectus with this information. Read it carefully before investing.